All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you.
You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying.
And if you don't,
we're going to sue your
and that's a fact.
So take that down and start spreading false information.
God bless, mother.
God bless, mother.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin With Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Crazy Rebel. What's up, man?
Not much. How about you, Staxx?
I'm doing good. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you are dealing with a lot of stuff because of these two dingleberries, right?
Yep.
Like they were there for you at one point. Walk me through what's happening since we've last talked.
I think what happened was they got bitter or jealous that I went on your show.
Do you think that's what it was?
Yeah. Because they told me I could go on any show to speak for the Twin Outlaws. Now all of a sudden this happened.
Now all of a sudden you come on my show and all of a sudden it's a problem, right?
Yep. Probably because they know I know too much about them.
Something happened over at their house. And me and you spoke about it. You want to tell the people what happened?
Well, what I think is what happened is he was playing some dirty shit, and their father caught them, and then their mother wanted to say something. That's probably why they snapped their fingers on your video. That one.
Oh, when they were snapping their fingers at her?
Yeah. She probably wanted and speak her mind, and they wouldn't leave her.
So was it their stepfather or was it their father?
Tell you the truth, I'm not even sure.
So this is all alleged. I want to make sure that's clear that this is all alleged. But either their father or their stepfather burned to death in the house.
To the latest, as police and firefighters are investigating a deadly fire in Colorado Springs. Happened this afternoon at a home on Oro Blanco near Constitution on the east side of the city. The fire department tells us they responded to a fire in the basement of the home. It was out by the time firefighters arrived. They say they found a man dead inside the home. 3 people were also treated on scene for minor injuries, according to CSFD. Police are now investigating the death of the man, and the cause of the fire is also under investigation.
Right.
They were there.
Yep. I think they did something to the oxygen tank, and with him being so old that he's probably like not off, and then they probably like lit a cigarette somehow and try and blame that on him.
Yeah, but this is all alleged, right? So allegedly he burns to death, and they put the fire out before the fire department arrives.
Yep. And that tells me that's shady.
And nobody gets hurt. Like, nobody gets hurt, nothing like that.
Right.
The only person that's hurt or unalived is the father.
Right. Yeah, I never knew he was living with him either.
Nobody knew.
I knew them since like 2012.
So you had no clue that the father was there in the basement?
Nope.
And you've known him for over, 10 years, right?
And plus, we witnessed that a lot too, and I never seen or heard of him.
Oh, you guys have been on video chat.
Yeah.
And you never knew that they were there. They never talked about him or anything?
Nope. Nothing.
Because I found some stuff with their deed to the house.
Yep.
That it went to the mom, and it's just a lot of weird stuff.
You got that right. How you never know, they could be some kind of cult.
So what happened? You came on my show, and what happened after that?
Right after that, he sent me a little screenshot of the Twin Outlaw blackballed me. say that I was running my mouth.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you.
You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying.
And if you don't,
We're going to sue your
and that's a fact.
So take that down and stop spreading false information.
God bless, mother.
God bless, mother.
So that's the first thing that you got after you were on my show.
That was like 2 weeks later.
And then what happens?
And then Justin's girlfriend messaged me and said, the boys trusted you. It's like, you're nothing but a big mouth. And then I haven't heard nothing since then.
So that's it. They just turned their back on you.
Yep.
And this
For
all
what?
happened around Christmas time, right?
Right.
So
Yeah, I
the
know
fire-
you're coming.
You never saw it coming?
Nope.
So the fire happened right before Christmas, I believe, or right after Christmas, right around Christmas.
I think it was a couple of days before Christmas.
Because they stopped posting for a while.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden now they're doubling down on the disrespecting the club stuff.
What Hell's Angel Bulldog shit going on here?
I don't know, but he definitely looks like my bulldog with his nose smashed up against there.
Yeah, I bet he couldn't fight himself out of a wet paper bag.
God bless.
I know, which don't make sense. I've been sitting here thinking about it's like, why the hell are they doing it? And if they're trying to ride the cloud, that's not a good way of doing it.
What do you think about them disrespecting all these motorcycle clubs?
I think it's totally wrong.
We're bitches.
Karma. And with them going to the Sturgis this year, I don't think they'll even make it to the front gate because of what happened last year.
Yeah, but they're going to be going with police protection.
That's what they say.
So them doing all this to all these clubs, do you feel better that you're not a part of this club now because they're putting a target on their backs?
Yeah, I am. It's been like one big weight lifted. I feel like it's short as it is, so I'm trying to live the best life that I can.
Yeah, you've been dealing with a lot of health issues lately, right?
Right. Yeah, with my heart, my lungs.
And you're still smoking.
Yep. Well, the doctor told me if I quit, it could kill me quicker because not getting the nicotine in me.
Wow.
So he told me that it's up to me what I want to do in that part.
So
I'm
they don't ever tell you that you're not in the club anymore, right?
Nope.
So,
I haven't heard or seen of them at all.
So do you make the decision? Did you make the decision to walk away?
Yep. So if they won't be like that, screw 'em.
Yeah, they turn their back on you, basically.
Yeah. And the sad part is I got their tattoo on me.
You tattooed their back patch on you.
Yep.
Wow.
Just to show them how much loyal I am.
They have that tattooed on their back, don't they?
Yeah.
Both of them do?
Yep.
I don't think that club is going to go anywhere. They're saying that they have a whole bunch of members. Is that true?
No.
It was just you and them, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was.
Yeah,
So-
they are shit talkers.
What caused you to walk away?
Just the disrespectful of how they're treating other clubs. And then they haven't been really talking to me like they used to. And then I got that thing with that ticket with the black ball. It's like, I'm done.
So you just dropped your colors, basically, right? Dropped your patches.
Yep. It's not worth it.
And people are wondering how I got a set of their patches.
I know.
So how did I get a set of their patches?
I tell you about it off TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. How does it make you feel that these guys are treating you the way that they are, knowing that you were friends with them for so long?
It's just childish. I don't even really think about them anymore.
Would you ever go back to the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood?
Nope.
done.
Especially when they had a woman to come at me when it should have been Justin or Dustin to come at me.
So they had one of their girlfriends talk shit
Yep.
to you. Wow.
And remember, on their videos, they used to call women backpacks. They're to be seen and not heard.
Oh, but they're letting theirs be heard, huh?
Yep. Why is they're afraid of a disabled man?
They can't even like call you direct and let you know what it is.
Right.
That's some cowardly stuff, man.
Yep. I tried to call them. I tried to message them. I did everything to try and talk to them.
And nothing. They never gave you a response.
Nope. Even with me talking shit about them on videos and stuff, they're not even saying nothing.
The only response they gave me is they were going to sue me.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you.
You got a couple days to take down the fake ass shit you've been saying.
And if you don't,
We're gonna sue your fucking ass.
and that's a fact.
So take that shit down and stop spreading false information.
God bless, motherfucker.
God bless.
Yeah, I remember that. I was waiting for that too.
Me too. I was waiting too. I was dying for the discovery, and then I'll get
Yeah.
all their information.
They know they're in the wrong.
So what do you think's going to happen in the future with these two guys?
Sooner or later, one of these clubs ain't gonna like it, and they're gonna get jumped or something.
Something's going to happen, right?
Yeah, it's something bad. Especially talking shit like that to 1%ers.
Yeah, you don't do what they're doing, man. And they're like doubling down on it.
Yep. Especially the nomads.
Yeah, they get
Yeah,
to go anywhere, right?
Right. Yeah, I just saw them do a video of the Mongols saying something about rubbing their back. I don't know if you saw that video on TikTok.
No.
Yeah, it was something about the Hells Angels rubbing the Mongols' back, that the club is back together or something.
See Hell's Angel catfish shit going on here.
I know that a lot of you guys don't know what that means. 81 stands for the Hells Angels. They just sent me a package of some of their gear, and I am super excited to check this out. Tell me that this is not the greatest thing that you've ever seen.
I'd say Garfield needs to finish his bowl of fucking spaghetti.
He ate lasagna, dickhead.
God bless.
What Elmo MC Hell's Angels shit going on here?
I thought they got rid of Sesame Street a long time ago.
God bless. What MC Popeye Sailor Man hell's going on here?
I'd say somebody forgot to eat their can of spinach.
Yeah, he needs a fucking can of spinach, that's for fucking sure.
God bless.
These
And
guys.
the one twin doesn't look the same. He kind of looks different somehow.
Here's the video of them saying they're going to Sturgis.
To roll into Sturgis as bounty hunters and creators. And if it creates a large, rich environment with the outlaws,
Then yeah, Twin Outlaw Brotherhood's probably gonna need a police escort. If they're gonna go to Sturgis.
if we roll into Sturgis as bounty hunters and creators, and if it creates a large, rich environment with the outlaws,
Then yeah, Twin Outlaw Brotherhood's probably gonna need a police escort.
That's crazy.
They're saying that they're going to go to Sturgis, but they're going to need a police escort.
It'd be interesting to watch.
So did you know all the information that's out there about these guys before you got involved with them?
No, because before that, I was pretty busy working. I was working like 2 jobs and stuff. And the only reason I came across them was because my ex-wife was watching them on live Facebook them one night. And she said, "You got to check these guys out."
So I got a call. Well, I got an email from one of their daughters.
Really?
Yeah. And she said that he was never there for her. And she tried to get back in touch with him. She's a grown woman now. She tried to get back in touch with him. He threatened to have her arrested.
Wow. I didn't know he had a daughter.
Yeah. Yup.
I knew he had a son.
No, he has a daughter. Pretty
Yeah, I
wild,
know.
right?
I know for the longest time they haven't been in touch with their son. Because their son used to be on live videos with him too.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I never seen their son. His son, one of
Yeah.
them sons.
When I first met his son, he was like 12 years old, I think.
So he's got to be like 20 by now, right?
Yeah.
I never seen. I don't know why they would say the stuff they're saying about these clubs when they're putting their families at risk.
Right. Especially if his daughter is trying to get back in touch, that'd be very unsafe.
And for them to try to say they're going to call the cops if the daughter calls them.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was wild.
What is wrong with people nowadays? Is it something in the air?
I think so, man. I think it's something to do with COVID.
Yep. Yeah, ever since COVID, people did change.
So what's been going on with you, man?
Oh, not much. Just sit here chilling and waiting for the company to come out and fix my wheelchair because the battery keeps draining.
Oh, you can't go out anywhere with it?
Nah, not right now. Well, Friday, I'm getting the new battery. I had to wait for a while because you got to go through the insurance company.
Now, what would happen if you were out and the battery dies and you're somewhere?
I'll be screwed.
You'd have to call an ambulance come get you, huh?
Yep. Well, about a month ago when this first happened, I almost got stuck on the railroad tracks.
Damn.
Wouldn't that been something?
Yeah. So what else you gonna do, man? You going out? You doing anything this year? You got anything planned?
I'm going to try to save up money to go to the beach down in Ocean City, Maryland.
We'll get some fresh air, right?
Oh, yeah. Get away from the area for a little bit. Yeah, my sister told me if I save up money, she'll take me anywhere I want to go.
Oh, yeah. Do it, man.
At last, but
it's beautiful out there.
I know it's been a long time since I've been to the beach. My favorite beach is Ocean City, Maryland.
Well, if people want to help him go to the beach, let me know. We'll try to get some money up for him. And we'll try to help you get to the beach.
And plus, the people that I've been problem with over here, they all got kicked out. So now the neighborhood's nice and quiet.
Why? What happened? You had problems with someone there?
Yeah, but junkies and chumos. One girl helped my ex-girlfriend get out of jail the one time, and I was going to pay her back. And then I did pay her back, but she still was giving me shit. They're like all whacked.
She wanted more money?
Yep. So they get their mess.
Yeah, you got to stay away from people like that, man.
Well, the town that I live on the north side of town, and this is kind of the bad part of Lebanon.
Pennsylvania, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm in Lebanon City.
Yeah, I've never been out there. Well, I've drove through Pennsylvania quite a bit. I've been to Philly and.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Only thing that's good around here is Hershey, PA, where they make the Hershey chocolate.
Even that's changed lately. I've seen videos on people saying it's like rubber.
Oh yeah. Well, did you see the news that the opening of Hershey Park? They already had the cops there.
For what? Fights?
Yeah,
I mean, that happens all the time, right?
right.
So yeah, man, keep me in the loop. Let me know what's going on, and we'll try to help you get to the beach.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to find out if there was any more information about their house fire. I can't find nothing.
I'm gonna see if I can find some more information, and maybe I'll put it in this video if I find out anything.
Yeah, did you see those videos with me putting the twins on the pigs?
Yeah. I'll put a video right here so that people can see it.
And dress up like clowns.
Well, keep harassing them, man. Keep keep your foot on their neck.
You know what? Until they come out, because the crazy rebel ones come out and play.
Yeah, they should come out and let's have a debate. Let's have them come up here and have a conversation, right?
Yep. They're too scared.
We'll schedule a live. I'll bring you on and we'll see if they'll click the link.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I'll send them a message saying I'm going live with Crazy Rebel.
Yep.
Right?
Hell yeah.
But thank you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to coming on.
Oh yeah, thank you too for everything what you've been doing for me.
Yeah, no doubt. Anything I could do to help you, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you guys want to help this guy go to the beach, let me know and we'll send him some donations and help him get to the beach. He's in a wheelchair and he could use the help. But thank you, man. I hope you have a great day. And
you too.
Yeah, keep you in the loop on what's going on, right?
Oh yeah. And don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Nah, I won't.
Yeah. It might be scary if you did.
Yeah. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too bad. Start your own podcast. And remember, don't be a twin dinkleberry.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't be a bitch like the twins. Peace.